Yes, guys, welcome back to KMV, the number one Chelsea fan. Victor Osimhen and Chelsea are massively progressing in talks. Like, as the transfer window is gradually coming to an end, we are left with just less than 30 hours for the summer 2024 transfer window to close. Chelsea Football Club and Osimhen have had a progressive talk over the last 24 hours, as Fabrizio Romano just reported that Chelsea are now offering Osimhen a loan move with obligation to buy. Now, I'm going to explain what obligation means, but before we go into that in detail, let's start with the big and exciting news of today. And what exactly is that? Well, none other but Madueke has been called up by England international first team. This guy, I don't know how to say it, but this news reaching me is just a motivation. This news reaching me is just so exciting. Madueke will now be representing England international first team, not under 21, but the first team, as well as Cole Palmer and Colwill. Not only those guys, but as well Wesley Fofana. You know, Chelsea has those talents. We have those players who could take us back to top 4, who could even win the league with us. We have those players who can revive back Chelsea again. It's just some motivation that is being needed. And I can tell you that this is a massive motivation, not only to Madueke, but as well those players who were being left out before and they have now been called up again. Like, this is a huge and massive motivation to those guys in Chelsea, those players. And just like we are so excited, for example, you can see the excitement in me about Madueke in particular. I am pretty sure this guy will be excited, and he will not only be excited, he will be motivated to work harder. And I have seen some Chelsea fans be like, it's because he scored a hat-trick, that is why he's being called up. No. If we are being honest, when Madueke was playing with under 21 England national team, he was doing the needful. He did brilliantly well, and I think he rightfully deserved this first team call up. I would love to know your opinion on that. Now, according to Fabrizio Romano this afternoon, he said Chelsea Football Club and Osimhen are progressing. Now, let me read out what Fabrizio had to say. According to Fabrizio, he said, Victor Osimhen's saga opened with Al Ali and Chelsea in talks with Napoli and player. Chelsea are still in talks with Osimhen about salary, ready to offer loan with obligation to buy. Al Ali offers 25 to 30 million euro salary net per year until 2028 with management in Italy for negotiation. Now, let's be honest, this is a huge money for a player to reject. 30 million euros per year is very tempting for a player to just be like, I will follow my dream and I will go to Europe and play and leave a legacy rather than following this money. I understand most of you are after Osimhen because you want him to play for Chelsea, but if we are being realistic, if you were in Osimhen's shoe, normally you would choose money, not that dream which you are talking about. But according to Fabrizio, Chelsea as well are so desperate. They are ready to give Osimhen what he really wants. And if Chelsea ends up not getting Osimhen, I will not blame them, because this club, we have really tried. We haven't given up on Osimhen. Even when PSG came and they were like, we want to offer Osimhen what he wants, we want to buy him. At some point, they were like, we can't do it again, it's too big. But Chelsea has always been there. Arsenal are still there, but they are scared to trigger that release clause. Chelsea, the only reason why Chelsea is unable to go face to face and pay that money which Osimhen is demanding is based on the fact that for the past few seasons we haven't qualified for Champions League. And normally, if Chelsea trigger that release clause, we will face financial fair play, which is why Chelsea are now offering him a loan move with obligation. Now, there is a difference between obligation to buy and option to buy. Option to buy means the player can come and play for your club, and after his loan move at your club, maybe you were not impressed with his performance, you allow him to return back to where he came from. But with obligation, it means no matter his performance, no matter if you are impressed or not, you go buy him. It's a must, which means automatically Chelsea are buying Osimhen on a permanent move, but they are just putting that obligation there in order to escape that financial fair play. You get? So Chelsea proposing obligation to buy to Osimhen is a done deal. Like Chelsea with Osimhen, I think it will work out at this point. Chelsea has really tried, and it is now left for Osimhen to decide if he will accept what Chelsea are offering and play for Chelsea and leave a good legacy behind, or follow the money which Al Ahly are offering him. And I will not judge him no matter his decision that he takes. I will support him just like I said it before. Now, Lukaku to Napoli is a done and dusted deal. Lukaku is now a Napoli player. You can see him wearing Napoli's jersey. 3 years contract has been signed. Kunte is very happy, and I'm very happy Kunte signed this guy. I'm so happy. Lukaku, we are not going to talk about him as a Chelsea player anymore. Good one. Thank you so much about that, Kunte. Now, I said something last night about Chalobah staying at Chelsea and if he will be passionate to play after being rejected. Well, when I said that, and I was like, it will be left for Chalobah to decide. I never knew Maresca has an upper saying on that particular topic. A question was being asked to Maresca during his press conference last night about those players who are training apart from Chelsea's first team. Maresca said, well, they are Chelsea players, but they are not his players. And if at all any of them should not leave or stay at Chelsea, they will not get 1 minute of playing time. For example, Raheem Sterling, if he doesn't find another club, if he stays at Chelsea for this season, him no go play even 1 minute. The same thing applicable to Chalobah, the same thing applicable to Chilwell, the same thing applicable to all those players who have been left out from Chelsea's first team. And as well, Petrovic will be joining Strasbourg on a loan move, 1 year loan, and then he will return back to Chelsea. Like, I think Chelsea were fair with Petrovic. I'm so happy. I'm so surprised that Chelsea did not sell Petrovic, and I'm so happy about him going on a loan, not a permanent transfer, because normally Petrovic is supposed to stay Chelsea, but based on the fact that we have bought Jorgensen and we have Sanchez as first choice, we can't have 3 of them at Chelsea. It's impossible. So it's a good one. It's a good move for Petrovic to go and get enough playing time with Strasbourg, and after 1 year he will return back. But we don't know if Chelsea has plan of selling him after he returns. We will only find out after that loan deal expire. And as well, Kepa is now an Everton player, done and dusted on a loan move. He extended his contract with Chelsea and moved to Everton on a loan move. Well, good one as well. Chelsea has to release all those unused players. We have to let a lot of players go. We have to as well bring in what we really need. So these are the most important and trending updates from Chelsea Football Club. If you have watched and you enjoy watching this video, don't forget to click that share, don't forget to click that follow, don't forget to click that subscription button, and most importantly, drop your opinion about Chalobah not getting 1 minute of playing time at Chelsea, because I am #1 Chelsea fan.